Friends, welcome back to my channel. In this session we will see how we can build this simple clock and how we can write its code step by step. I am using Arduino Uno board and liquid crystal LCD with I2C bus module. It is using I2C bus interface. So let's see, and we will discuss every step in detail. Here I have this Arduino Uno board. It is using Atmega 328 IC. I am using USB cable, and here it is 16 by 2 1602A with I2C bus interface. Why I am selecting this one? Because when we select this one, the code becomes very simple. Although the price increases slightly, but it makes a very simple project, and you can expand this project and you can add many I2C bus interface in the same two lines. It is using positive and negative voltage, VCC and ground, which we take from this Arduino board, and here it is just only clock and data. So this talker can talk with many devices in parallel, because every device it have assigned its listen address. This time when these jumpers are open, it will use 27 address 27. Here are the connections. Here we have our I2C and here is our Arduino. The pin names are marked here, VCC and ground. We will take VCC and ground. The first pin, that is ground, the black wire, and we will connect black to the ground of this Arduino board. So ground pin will ground to ground, and VCC we will connect to VCC pins. Both are closer together here, ground and VCC. Now the next pin, that is SDA data pin, that is for I2C protocol. In this Arduino Uno board we have two pins dedicated for SDA data pin. In this 10 pin header we have pin number 9, that is SDA, and the last SCL, that is pin number 10. Or we can use A5 analog pin number 5 and 4 that are also connected internally from the board, from the IC output pin. A5 and A4 are SCL SDA are connected here. So here is the pin number 3 from the right side, that is SDA pin. SDA pin, we have this brown jumper. So SDA we will connect to 9 number pin, that is here. Then we need SCL, that is clock pulse, that is SCL 10, we can connect here. SCL, it is also available at A4 pin, analog pin number 4 or analog pin number 5, that is connected to data pin. So we can connect here or here, that is the same, but it is best if we select these dedicated pins for that purpose. We can adjust brightness as per our requirement. Let's start. We will write the code step by step. Let's start it. Now I powered it on, and this time the LCD is blank. In the Arduino IDE, you can download it from the Arduino CC. I already uploaded a video. You can see the video number on the screen and you can watch that video to download this program. We are connecting this LCD module with this board, because this protocol, it is a communication. Let me put some sponge here. As this board, it is using I2C communication protocol, so we have to inform this processor that how it can communicate with this module. For that purpose we need its library, lcd I2C library Arduino. You can download from the Arduino site, and it is available here 1.1.2, and it is compatible with these brands, these numbers: Micro, Leonardo, Mega, Nano, Uno. Just 1.1.2, it will download its definition file. So processor can know how it will send data and how it can write something on the display. Why we need this LCD? We need to show some data here, or we can send some values for our reference here. The program is downloaded. Show in folder. It is in download section. Now go to your Arduino program. Now go to sketch, include library, add from zip. Where is our downloaded folder? And here is download folder. This is our downloaded file. It is added now. Press enter here, sketch, include library. Now scroll down. Here we have LCD crystal. So this LCD crystal, that is a simple LCD crystal module without I2C. We need I2C. IIC or I2C, this one. Liquid crystal I2C. This is now added, and we also need another library, wire.h. So here we have in library, we can see this wire. So we added two libraries here. How it will communicate with I2C. Now we will define here liquid crystal I2C. We will not write the complete name, liquid crystal I2C space. What is the name of LCD? This LCD we will use in our program. And what is its address? 0 by 27, comma. We have 16 digits here by 2. Bracket closed. So this is our definition for this I2C LCD. Now here we included wire.h library and LCD library. Now we defined the address. In the setup we will say lcd.init, initialize, bracket and terminator. This is command, this is statement. This is for computer. For our understanding, we will write a comment here. This comment for just only our understanding. It is to initialize the LCD. Now we will see lcd.backlight, use terminator or colon sign. It will turn on the backlight. LCD is set cursor. We want to place the cursor in the first digit in the first row. Set cursor, 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 where 0 0 at number 0, because 0 1 2 3 and last digit is 15, so 0 and row number 0, 0 comma 0, bracket closed, and here terminator. Now we will say lcd.print. What we need to print? We need, for example, Haseeb, terminator. Then we will set cursor to second line. This was 0 0, and now we want to put it here 0 1, electronics. It will set cursor to top and it will write in the first row Haseeb. In the second it will write electronics. Then we will say delay. For how much time we want to display on the screen? For 2 seconds, 2000 milliseconds. Now we will write this code and we will see what it will do. Sketch, compile. Here it will ask the folder name. For example, we say it is clock practice. Yes, done. It is displaying Haseeb electronics. After that we want to add a command for lcd.clear. The Arduino will run this command after 2 seconds and the LCD will go blank. Now I am uploading this program. Yes, it is displayed, and after that the LCD is blank. This is our initialization. After that we want to write the main code. How we will display on the screen? We will write it is separator hours, minutes, second, and we want to know what is the daytime. It is AM, PM. We want to print these parameters on the screen. From where we will write, we will set cursor lcd dot set cursor 0, 0. You can write anywhere in the screen portion, just only give the column address. If you want to start at number 3, you will write number 3 and it will start after number 3. Okay, I am writing here lcd00 lcd.print. What we want to write on the LCD, inverted commas, it is separator, and we want to type this and then it is enter. After that, we want to print hours, lcd dot print HRS. In this first statement, we said in inverted commas, when we put some value in inverted commas, it will go directly to the screen. But when we write without inverted commas, that means we are giving some block that it will write in the screen. For hours, what is the initial time? Then it will start. We will give here variable hours is equal to 00 terminator. When we will say LCD print hours, at that time it will take this 00. Let's write it and then we will see. We will go step by step. It will display Haseeb electronics. After that it is 0. Okay, then lcd.print separator, we will type in the inverted commas terminator, then lcd.print minutes. What is minutes? Copy. We will give a variable value. Initial starting value minutes is equal to 00. Type here the seconds. SECS seconds, and we will give variable SECS is equal to 00. It is 000. So we displayed hours, minutes, seconds. We will give now the program code. I will write a comment. Seconds. How we will create seconds? Give a tab. Seconds SECS is equal to seconds plus 1. Terminated. What we say? We say when you will write these seconds in the top value, always increase plus 1. Delay. How much delay? After 1000 milliseconds. 1 second. Terminator. Let's write this code and then we will see. We can see it is increasing values with 1 second. We wrote here second is equal to second plus 1. Initially it displayed value 00, then it started to write this time period. Okay, we can also adjust this time and we can give a variable here, specify delay. We will give our own time. It is 1000 milliseconds. And we will use this variable instead of writing 1000 in the code. So anytime we want to change the time, we will increase or decrease the value from here. Burn it again. Now that we can see the code is increasing at 69. We want to terminate after 60 seconds. So this is our seconds counting. Now we will write minutes. Always write in the blocks. We want to write now minutes. Minutes is equal to minutes plus 1. It will increase minutes when. Now we want to define something. If we want some condition when the minutes will increase. If seconds are, here we will put double sign. So it will ensure that it must be 60 seconds. Now we said if second is equal to 60, what it will do? The first step, it will put seconds is equal to 00 and minutes is equal to minute plus 1. The initial minutes are here, that is 00. When we will take 60 seconds, at that time it will go to 0 and it will add 1 in the minutes. We can see if we wrote a condition here, this argument seconds is equal to 60. When seconds are 60, exactly 60, at that time it will move these seconds, convert these values in 00 and it will add 1 in the minutes. Let's upload. Now I am uploading this program in the Arduino. Now after 60 seconds, the seconds will 00 and minutes will add 54, 5, 6, 57, 58, 59. Now let's write a block for the hours. We will copy the minutes block here and then we will paste it here. We will amend it here, HRS. When minutes are 60, at that time minutes will become 00 and at that time hours is equal to hours plus 1. We said if minutes are equal to 60, at that time the minutes will reset to 00 and in hours section hours will increase plus 1. Now we defined the hours function and now we want to calculate 24 hours and AM, PM. Add a comment here, the variable time. What is time? We want to set hours. We want to count 24 hours. We must define variable in the definition. time is equal to 0. The initial time, it will 0. Now when time will change, when hours will change after each 60 minutes, when hour will add plus 1, we will say time will also increase, time plus 1. What is the initial value? We said initial value is 0. At first hours the time will become as time plus 1, that 1 hour. Second hour 2 hours, 3 hours. Here if time is less than 12, what it will do? LCD set cursor, where we will write AM. In the last 2 digits we say lcd dot set cursor, where 13, 0 bracket closed. We give allocation to number 13. LCD dot print, what? In inverted commas AM. When the time is less than 12 hours, it will display AM. Let's write it. Yes, it is AM visible. Now we will add another block. If the time is less than this one, and if the time is greater than 12 hours, what it will do, at the same location it will write PM. When the time is less than 12 hours, it will say AM. When the time is above than 12 hours, it will say PM. When it will shift from 12 to 13 hours, at that time it will say the hours is 1. If the time is equal to 13, what it will do, hours is equal to 1. When this clock will reach in the 13th hour, at that time it will set hours value to 1. Add another statement because it is logical operation. If the time is equal to 24, the hours will return back to 0. This is our code. Let's upload it. Yes, now it is AM. Let me adjust these values here. Now I adjusted preset time to 12:59. So let's check it. We can assign any preset value here, that which time it will start to count. We can give any counter value here. Yes, it is PM. Now we can see, we wrote here, if time is less than 12 hours in this block, this time our time is 12:59:53 and it is not showing AM PM. So we can amend here our program. In this block we will amend if. We will use if and else function. If time is less than 12, show AM. After this block, write here else in sub block. We will copy these arguments and we will paste it here. We will say just only PM. When time is less than 12 hours, it will say AM. At position number 13-0, and when time is above than this, it will show PM. If the value is true, that 12, it will show AM PM. Now we will see, it must display something. Yes, it is showing M. The problem that this time the screen is shuffled to right side. So we will give a space here in these values and then we will check. The M is available. Yes, this time the PM is visible here. It is 12:59, 47, 48, 49. This is our time, and after that when the hour will shift to 13 hours, it must be set to 1. Yes, that's nice. This is 1 PM. That's good. Now let's move to in the night time. Now we will set the hours 11, 59, 20, 11:59 in the midnight, and that time it is 23rd hour. Let's upload it. What it will do, let's check it here. (11, 59, 53, 54, 55). Yes, now it is showing exactly. The problem here another, that this time the screen is shuffled to left side. This is now bug here. Okay, we will continue in our next video how we can adjust it and how we can add the increment function if we want to set the time manually. We will cover this issue in our next session, that how we can fix this bug. When we are communicating with the machine, we must understand these parameters. Actually it is working nice, but this time the LCD is displaying something that was the preset value, last value. It must be at 00. Now we will set value to 00. Hours is 0, initial time is 0. So in this session we discussed how we can include library, how we can configure LCD, how we can write seconds, how we can take minutes, and how we can take hours. After that, how the time will reset to 0 after 24 hours, and how the time will change to AM PM. And we will fix its bugs in our next video, and we will add the time adjusting feature, how we can adjust. And after that, if you want to display the days, we can also set that. And if you want to set the date, we can also set that. I hope so you enjoyed this video. If it is good, hit the like button. If you have any question, let me know in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.